Hey, what's up guys? This is Astranox. Let's try Mui and Lilibet in Banshee 13. There's going to be Ray as well. So it's going to be a showcase of Ray, Lilibet, and Mui in Banshee 13, as well as Bellona, a full Earth team to make things much simpler, taking less damage, dealing more damage, which will relieve pressure off of Ray. So let's look at the stats of the heroes that I'm going to be bringing in here. But let me make this clear. Mui is not a hero to use in Banshee. If you have Vivian or Charles, they will help way more because they actually deal damage. Her kit is not really suitable for Banshee 13. So let's start it off with Mui. So she does have skill ups for a supporting role, and that is the way I've built her. She's still in the same gear that I showcased her with in PvP, and that is a lot of speed. 243 with 164% effectiveness. All you need in the hunt stages, floor 13, is 65% effectiveness, guys. Don't worry about getting more. It will be wasted, and less than that, well, there's you will have a lower chance to land your debuffs. So that is her gear. I changed her artifact to Durandal actually because she was on Proof of Valor for PvP just so she can survive longer. But let's try her on Durandal. She might be able to cycle more often, which would be good. Let's look at the other heroes in the team. We have Lilibet. So she's not with high speed. To be honest, like I would prefer her with more speed, but I decided to go on attack crit. So I want to see the damage of her bleeds actually. So that is her gear. She's at plus 15 skill ups. I'm very curious about the amount of damage that she's going to be able to dish out, especially with Daydream Joker. And on your damage dealers, when it comes down to Banshee or any hunt stages, 13, the boss starts to have a lot of health. Maybe not as Manak Hunt, but all of the other ones, the boss has a lot of health. So that's her skill up. So Daydream Joker deals damage based on the target's max health. That's why it's great. With Defense Break, it works. Boosting your critical hit damage will multiply that damage even further. Boosting your speed, you'll go more often. You'll deal more damage as well. Bellona, she is definitely very important for this run because Defense Break, reliable Defense Break, damage that is based on the target's max health with skill number 1 is quite insane. All you need when you are using Earth heroes in Banshee is 85% critical hit chance because you're getting 15% bonus because you are at elemental advantage. Her skill ups are not even maxed out. This is, by the way, guys, on my second account on the global server. And I'm using her exclusive equipment to boost the decrease defense by 20%. She does get 100% if she triggers it from Windbreak Fan, if she has, when she builds 5 focus. You could turn off her skills or have them on. It really depends on your roster. I'll talk more about that in a minute. So who are we missing? We are missing Ray. So Ray, to be honest, when it comes down to PvE, I would prefer to have Ray with more speed because his cooldowns are long, man. 4 turn for this, which is like the big heal, the immunity, the cleanse, and this is 3. It's not that bad. Thankfully, he's got this spell on skill 1, which definitely comes in handy. I have him on Shimaja's staff, which is, well, it is good. It is good, especially for PvP because you are boosting your effect resistance even further, and it also boosts your healing output. Well, the healing output, all green numbers throughout the whole team, which is actually very powerful. You could have him on other Soul Weaver artifacts, like let's say Rod, Celestine, if he's going to be using skill 1, which he does quite a bit because his cooldowns are long, or Wondrous Potion Vial. So let's go in Banshee and see how this team actually performs. I'm very curious to see the damage output of, that's the wrong team, Lilibet, actually Lilibet versus Bellona, I kind of wonder what is the difference here, because they both are on Daydream Joker, which is great, and the boss has almost 120,000 health, but Bellona has damage based on the target's max health with skill 1 already. So she has it twice, which is completely insane. So let's go in there. That is Golem. What am I doing? That is why Golem. That's why that's the wrong team. There we go. Now that makes much more sense. Let's turn on auto. Okay, so the thing is, this team has area of effect attacks, AoE damage from Bellona, skill number 3, skill number 2, which is great to deal with the ads. If you have 2 AoE damage dealers, 2 heroes that deal damage that attacks everyone, you could turn off the skills of Bellona, because if she's using skill 1 more consistently, then you will see the damage. Skill 1 deals insane damage with Bellona, especially on Daydream Joker. So you could, yeah, maximize the single target damage using skill 1 of Bellona if you turn off her skills. But I wouldn't recommend that unless your gear is pretty solid and you have another hero that deals damage that attacks everyone, because the ad phase, when the boss goes away and she brings 4 Banshees, look at the damage, 23,000. 23,000. The defense break is quite reliable. You do have to worry about the 15% innate resist. That is always something you have to worry about in this game. Well, not always, but yeah, pretty much always. So Ray, let's see if he can actually sustain the team. Like I said, if he was on speed main stat boots, that would definitely help a ton, because he would be going faster and that would be easier to keep the group alive. But we are using a full earth team. When you're using full earth, that means the boss is not healing. If you're using off element heroes, the boss attacks that hero, the boss starts healing, and that's terrible. You're prolonging the length of the battle. If you don't have unhealable on the boss, and the boss, like, you know, she goes away, she goes into second phase, she brings the Az and then come back, you're losing your debuff, so you can't keep unhealable all the time on the boss reliably. Okay, let's do the damage here. Wow, that's not bad, 26,000, but Bellona with skill 1 is kind of doing the same damage, which is completely ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. So a little bit, I would have basically my whole team on speed main stat boots. That's what I do recommend when it comes down to PvE content. When I talk about like gearing for even for Wyvern. Okay, I would like to see the damage of skill 2 with defense break. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. But so far, the sustain is good. I mean, Mui, she's just there for the attack buff, to be honest. Like, you can't rely on her for the debuffs on skill 1. It's too random. It's going to be a 25% chance to get defense break or 25% chance to get attack break. So that's not something you can rely upon. Her skill 2, stun doesn't work. And it's really the skill number 3 for against the boss, the stun doesn't work. It's about the attack buff. So let's go in there again. We have, look at the damage of Bellona. My god, it's so good. You could have Seaside Bellona as well. In here, you could go double Bellonas. There's a lot of different team compositions, to be honest. But like I said, like Mui, I would replace her with Charles. Yeah, easily. An easy replacement. Like, Charles deals damage. Charles is amazing. Charles has attack break as well. He's skill 1 and 2 skill 2. The burst damage of Charles is completely ridiculous. And he provides attack buff as well. Now Vivian, she brings the attack buff. She brings immunity. She brings damage as well. Like, I would not use Mui in here. But I'm showcasing her because that's quite a bit of damage there. Because she is the current banner hero. I showcased her in PvP. I would like to showcase her more in PvP. But I figured since I haven't done a Banshee video, Banshee 13 video since my guide video, might as well do one. Here we go. We got the attack break. Definitely not something to rely upon. And Bellona with the nice defense break. Here we go. Perfect. Prime is you might be setting yourself up and all that, but then the boss. Oh, okay. 30,000. Very nice. That was skill number 2 plus the bleeds. If the boss didn't like split like that, I don't know if it's a split, but it's a second phase. And you can see that under the health bar on the left side, you see the small icon with that looks like effect resistance, whatever. It's now 2. It has a 2 in there. That means there's like 2 turns before the boss comes back. And if you haven't dealt with these ads, these misty chains, those small banshees, then they will be with the boss, and you don't want that because that's very dangerous. You don't want your team to get low health because the boss starts. If the boss attacks someone that is poisoned, from what I remember, the boss will attack again. And if you're low health, look at here. Look. The boss attacks again. Lilibet is gone. This could be a failure. So it's important to have. You might have to go with double heroes to sustain your group. This could be a wipe. This could be a wipe here. Let's see. See what happens. Maybe we get an attack break from Mui. That was not cool with Bellona losing her health even further. You don't need attack buff, really. If you're using Daydream Joker, attack doesn't do anything. For Daydream Joker, scaling the damage that is based on the target's max health, nothing. Does nothing. Oh man, that's not cool. I think it's going to be a wipe. We're going to have to run this again. Or not. Or not. That's it. Like showing you, you see, like, it can definitely fail. Mui, she's doing nothing here, just the attack buff. Attack buff is nice, but like I said, it's not required. You can do just fine without the attack buff. So, I mean, I will be trying more team compositions in Banshee, but stick to these rules. Like, go with a full Earth team. It will make your life much simpler. You could use one Soul Weaver with a full, green team, but you should increase. If Ray was faster, if it was on speed boots and I was gearing him for PvE and not for PvP with, how much effect resistance? 200%. If I was building him for PvE, he would be way faster. 220 speed, at least 200. And that would definitely help a ton. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. I got playlist of all sorts for PvE and PvP, Arena, Guild Wars, guides, tips, and how-tos, and Business 462+, as well as best other guides for my early to mid-game players. I got a second YouTube channel, guys. It is for Epic 7 as well. And I'm doing mostly gameplay there. So I invite you to check it out. It's going to be Guild Wars, PvP, Arena, World Arena, and I have 4 accounts, 3 that are well geared, so I can do Guild Wars, a lot of Guild Wars. So check it out if you still haven't, and join my Discord server. Almost 2,000 members if you need help. But that's really it for this one. Thanks for watching. Peace out for now. And let us know what your Banshee 13 team is, or just Banshee another floor, maybe lower. What kind of team you're running? Is it consistent? What's your success rate? Are you using full green? And yeah, that's it for this one. Peace out for now.